but clearly, as in every industry, there's still work to be done. And what we're seeing now is an acceleration, I believe, of that commitment and that work through the setting up of industry bodies, industry forums, working groups, and both internal and external mechanisms to support and accelerate the commitment to changing the bar on health and safety within the New Zealand food industry. So Store Safe, I think, is an exceedingly good example of how the industry very early on identified an area of high risk to people working within the food industry and very quickly put significant structure, training and rigour around the risk mitigation factors to make sure that people working inside supermarkets, merchandising and selling were actually safe in the environment within which they were in. When you read the changes to the current health and safety legislation, there is a significant move to encourage organisations and industries to eliminate risk as opposed to mitigate or manage risk. And that's a really challenging aspect for the grocery industry, where a significant amount of risk is caused by the manual handling of volume of product. So the moving of cartons, the cutting of cartons, the merchandising and shelf stacking is all very manual work, and it all puts stress and strain on people. And over time, inevitably in that environment where there's a lot of manual handling, you get injuries. So to eliminate that risk completely, I believe, would result in a significant change to the way that stock is moved about within the industry, and I think that's a long way away. There's a large investment required to make those kinds of changes. What we are starting to see, however, is a real move towards smaller carton sizes, to shelf-ready shippers where product is much more easily merchandised and easily handled. And I think increasingly what you're going to see within the industry is a movement of cost through into the supply chain in order to improve the handling of product and eliminate risk. And I think that's something that all suppliers within the industry are going to have to deal with moving forward. In order to effect a significant change in health and safety, the leadership needs to come from the top of any organisation. I think it's incumbent on people that run companies within New Zealand to take full ownership of that cultural change that needs to take place. And organisations such as the Zero Harm Forum are doing a fabulous job of really motivating and gearing up leadership within New Zealand to take an active role in ensuring that New Zealand workplaces are safer moving forward.